Okay, let's look out for the search for life out there.
Somewhere out there. The Weather Channel's Dave Malkoff got into the lab where scientists are building the most powerful telescope ever invented, set to search for planets with an atmosphere like our own.
Fast. The speed of light is almost 200,000 miles in 1 second.
In this tent and on the front lawn of Austin's South by Southwest Festival, maybe the biggest spacecraft you've never heard of.
But of course, you walk right by here and you already knew what it was.
We haven't checked this out yet.
Now, of course, you know the Hubble Space Telescope. This is what's come to replace it.
100 times more powerful.
NASA's James Webb Space Telescope.
What was your name?
Scott Willoughby. I'm the program manager for Northrop.
Northrop Grumman, that is. They're showing off the scale model here in Texas because Scott and his team are building the real thing in California.
Do you guys have any questions at all?
We had a few. So we went to Scott's clean room near the LAX airport.
But that's 1/3 of the scale. The full scale is here.
Wow. NASA's mission is the same as this little girl's.
I want to see all the planets.
Astronomers have already identified hundreds of alien planets orbiting alien suns. Once Webb gets into space,
We're going to launch it in October 2018.
it will start taking a closer look at those strange new worlds.
Here.
Webb's infrared camera and lenses are so powerful, they could tell us if there is new life far from home.
One of the things you want to do is look at their atmospheres.
The night sky is filled with billions of bright stars. You can see that, but you can't necessarily see a planet until the planet passes in front of that star. The light dims just a little bit. That's what they're looking for, that dimming action to tell you if there's an Earth-like planet there.
If you don't directly see the life, you won't see plants, you won't see something on the surface of that planet.
But what they can detect,
The telltale signs
is the oxygen alien animals can breathe in,
you know, like plants create oxygen or
and the
emit
CO2
carbon dioxide.
they might breathe out.
All the way up.
After years of budget battles with Congress, the Webb Space Telescope is nearly ready to go.
When we go in the rocket, we have to be stowed in this little tight package.
Once it sets up shop in cold space out beyond the orbit of the moon,
Minus 385 degrees Fahrenheit.
could detect our neighbors living just a few million light years down the street.
We'd be jumping for joy.
In Los Angeles, Dave Malkoff, The Weather Channel.
I like to put a little ad on there so it could see meteors coming toward Earth.
That'd be a good bonus.
That's what I want. All right. Hey, it sure doesn't feel like spring, but coming up on Wake Up with Al, discover how much you could be shoveling from D.C. to New York.
All right, that's all coming up next in your winter weather update. Tom Nizzle standing by with all the details.